Welcome to Let's Calculate Something. Today we're going to do some calculus and we're going to jump into integration. And integration is exciting because we can solve a whole realm of problems with integration that we can't solve without it. And we're going to learn about how integration and differentiation are related. Now what's interesting about math is everything we do, we find a way to do something, we find a way to undo something. So in other words, we add, we subtract, we multiply, we divide. We've done a bunch of videos on differentiation, and to undo differentiation, we integrate. Okay? So today, we're going to integrate this function, and then we're going to show that the result that we get, if we differentiate it, we'll get back to the function. Okay? And so, for the rule we're going to use of integration on this function, is if you have some function with a variable raised to a power, to integrate it, what you do is you take the variable and add 1 to the power and then divide it by 1 plus the power, okay? And then add a constant. And this will give you the integral of that function, okay? So here's our function we're going to use. We're going to put it into this form so it's easier to integrate. And this means that we're going to take it and expand it. So that'll be x squared minus 2x plus 1 dx, okay? So nothing more, same equation, we just expanded it. Now we're going to operate on this and solve the integral, indefinite integral, using this formula here. So we have x squared, so this is going to equal x cubed divided by 3. Why? R is 2, so add 1 and then divide by that same result, so 3 and 3. Great. Then we're going to take the second term and do the same thing. In this case, r is 1. We have the minus 2, that carries over. R is 1, so we're going to add 1 to it. We're going to get x squared, and we're going to divide by the same number, 2. Now we have 1. That's x to the 0. We're going to add 1 to that. We're going to get plus x to the 1 divided by 1. I could show it, but it really is silly because it just cancels out. Okay, so that's gone. And then we're going to add our constant. And so this is the integral of x minus 1 squared. And I said in the beginning of the video that when we take integration, it undoes differentiation and vice versa. So let's just do a quick differentiation of this and prove that we get back to the same formula we started with. So if we wanted to differentiate this, so we would take 3 times x squared divided by 3 minus 4 times x divided by 2 plus 1 plus 0, because the constant would be the differentiation of a constant is 0. Simplifying, we have x squared minus 2x plus 1. Wow, isn't that cool? We have the same thing here as we started with right there. And so, yeah, the same thing, exactly. And so that's our answer, and that's our first integral that we solved on the channel. We're going to be doing a lot more, so if you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. If you have any comments or any integrals you'd like us to solve, put them in the comments. Give us some feedback, and if you learned something, please like the video. We'll see you next time.